Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kasia, and I'm here with you to do soul readings for you, the words of wisdom, confirmation, potentially healing information from the spirit to you, what you truly need to know, what is around you, what energies around you, what to focus on. Let me know who is with me. Hi Julie, how are you doing? So lovely to see you. Sorry guys, I am disorganized this week. So much is happening and so little as well, but it's just the energies. Hi Karen, hello lovely, good morning. um So, so, as I just want to tell you guys, I am forever grateful for you being here. Let me just set up the timer for 5 minutes. Hi, Trin. Hi, Lori. Oh, so lovely to see you guys. Thank you. Um, I truly appreciate you being here, coming back, listening, believing and feeling it. I'm here because you are here. So it kind of works both ways. So well, I don't need to explain you how it works. You are fully aware. You have received information. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Oh, bless you. Bless you. For those which have not subscribed yet, please do so. Okay, storms and rain. Oh, okay. Yesterday, oh, it was windy. And for a change, we've got actually a wee bit of a sun. Yeah, but we are in autumn already in autumn. We haven't had the summer yet. And when we did, there were the days I had to put heating on because it was so cold. Um, and so love when you're interacting with yourself. I have my Polish channel where I do similar thing. The energy is slightly different though, guys. Maybe because of way of upbringing, and even though I speak my mother tongue, I kind of prefer being here. Not that there's something wrong in the other channel. It's just the way I think the upbringing and people are still kind of in disbelief or fearful, probably more fearful, and it's to do with stereotypes and potentially that type of a religion which exists still in Poland, so yeah, I love being here. I love being here, and as well over there too. There is more, I guess, need to be working with the other side of the world, just to show them that there is nothing to be, frightened. And it comes from the place of love. And I hope you are feeling it, that even though sometimes I mention some difficult things, it's because they are telling me they know what they are ready to hear, because potentially you need to do some work somewhere. And it's not to upset anyone. That's not my intention. I am only passing over what they are telling me, what you need to know, what you meant to know. Not everyone will agree with it, because not everyone is ready to hear it. And also, people have some expectations. They think I am going to, or they will answer the question, within those 5 minutes, obviously, whether they will progress within work. Maybe sometimes they will, but not necessarily. You know how it works anyway. So I thank you for being here. And with that, um, who would like a reading? who would who would want to know whatever is out there for you. Let me know and we shall let me know and we shall start. I've got 5 minutes set up. Okay. Okay, that's no props, Karen, and we'll see who is going to be next. Karen. What they are showing me is you are in a field with flowers. So many different colorful flowers. And you already have a huge bunch of these flowers with you. And just grabbing more and more. You just want more. The energy or the feeling I have is beautiful. So it is metaphoric or metaphorical. It's, you know what it is? You've got the whole knowledge. You've got it all in you, in your soul. And sometimes it is so difficult to find the answers, and we are looking elsewhere externally, that someone else have these answers, but actually the answers for everything you need is within you, and it's a matter of reaching within. And it feels you are already on that path. The place you are at is peaceful, is the right time for gathering, for discovering. And slowly you are doing it. It's a process, and trust the process. Whatever it is within you is beautiful, is colorful, and it's like you're, because to have these plants, to have these flowers, you had to put the seed, and now you are just sort of picking the fruit. So everything is in you. So just grab it, go for it. And it is full of love. And it feels, when you're gathering that bunch of flowers, you have discovered, or you have got to know so much about yourself. And it's like putting the puzzles together, pieces together. So you've got this already, or you have overcome some obstacles and difficulties already. And whenever you are going to be ready for the next step, that means that another, flower is going to go to that bunch. And it's massive. So believe and trust yourself, because you've got all these answers. And whatever you're doing, whether you are working with someone, it just feels you're gathering, like you're kind of putting yourself together, making it whole. And it's just going that direction. So it is a confirmation that you are in the right place. And you've got the field of beauty, of love and acceptance, and the unity between the universe and yourself. Only what you need to do is just to like reach out for it. And it's like spiritual connection and your openness. But it feels you are walking towards the sea. So maybe potentially there is, I don't know whether you're living somewhere beside the sea, but it is a path at the moment it's sort of flat, and as you are walking down your path, life path, you're going sort of down the hill, and it's just right, and it's peaceful, and it's just, I don't know, better. And you're kind of reaching the seaside. And the water reminds of cleansing, of like a renewal of energy. But potential, I just feel, it just feels some move somewhere. Maybe holiday, or maybe change of a place you are living at. It just feels like movement is in the works. Thank you. I'm unsure whether... Hi, Diane. I'm unsure whether I have answered your question, but it kind of, kind of movement is in the works at some point. I don't know whether you're working on it right now, whether you're thinking of it, but it feels you're going to be at some point. They not necessarily tell when exactly is going to happen. Oh, Laurie, okay, I hear you. I'll do a reading for you. Okay, let's see what's there. All right, okay. I'm unsure what you mean, house and baby. But okay. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, babysitting, end of the month. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Some people may not see it. Other people may not see it. Other our work. But it just shows and kind of proves as well that maybe not necessarily these are the people which are the the right ones in your life. Yeah, but it's all to do with the acceptance. Accepting people for who they are, and some people will never change, will never see you for who you are, and that's okay too. It's their loss. Hi Sean, how are you doing? Yeah. I will do a reading for you. However, first I will do a reading for, was it Laurie? Yeah. No, yeah, very welcome, Karen. And I know many of us would like to be accepted or seen by who we are, but by those who are important in our lives. For instance, parents, right? But they were brought up in a different times, different ways, and they will never or may never do the internal work. So it's a matter of just accepting them for who they are and just sending the love, you know. Oh, my dog is just drinking water. That's why she's making some noise here. Yeah, and the water is all over the place. Right. Lori, let me just look at her name so I can connect with it. Lori. Lori. Lori, what I'm seeing, what they are showing me is it's like four walls, and it's not even that. It's more like a cage. It is this old-fashioned type of a cage. It's from, like, 15th or 17th century. Very rusty. It's an old cage. And I feel the ancestral, that cage is ancestral. So many energies. And it feels in that, way, weird way, this energy is blocking you. Or let's say those energies are stuck around you. And that's why it's difficult to get out of the cage, get out of those energies. Because there is a door and it's actually unlocked. I don't see there is what's the word for it? There is no lock on it. So you can actually open it and walk out of the cage. But it feels that energy is so strong, and it potentially quite fearful as well. It's like I cannot make a move. And even when you're trying to touch it, as if it was like burning your hands, and it's rust, or making some cuts. So yeah, there is a need to work with this ancestral energy. I cannot do it within 5 minutes. Potentially, whenever you're ready, there is a need to do like one-to-one and look through who did what and just detach this energy, because you're accumulating so much. There is a need to just cut it. Send the love through all female and male ancestral energies towards your mother's line, towards your father's line, but cut through. You don't need that. And it's going to be easier and it's going to be lighter. But so for now, let's just send the love. Their stories are not your stories. Let's just send the love towards ancestral lines, male and female. and feel that love coming back at you. You meant to be receiving from those older ones, mom and dad, grandparents. Let them send the love towards you, and you just receive. You meant to experience it. You are at the right place. And even though you may feel, why is this happening to you? It's happening for you. So you've got better understanding. I just send the love to all those generations, to those people which things have happened. What I'm sensing, there was someone rejected. Like someone not spoken about. Thank you. It was 5 minutes. There was someone, and it felt more like a male energy. So I'm unsure what was about. I cannot see within 5 minutes. Hi, Christina. Okay. Um, okay. So sometimes what it happens is we are connected to our ancestors, and things were happening with them or around them, and if they have some unfinished or had some unfinished businesses, let's say it, the energy sort of, we might be taking over on us, but this energy is not yours, and it feels quite a few energies are stuck with you or around you. And sometimes we may not know, because so many of them so many of them are on the other side, so we may never find out. But through the communication, or what they may, the spirits may show, they may show some of it or maybe all of it, not necessarily at one go, because 1 hour sometimes is not enough, 1-to-1. You may need a follow-up. But if someone was in the past rejected from the family, or killed, or even if I don't know, like let's say a child passed away, and back in the days people weren't really mentioning deaths because of various reasons. So everyone has a place in a family, and if for some reason was not spoke about, then you may feel rejection, from relationships, for instance, or you may feel like you're not belonging. I don't know whether is that how you feel or what you are going through. But yeah, it just happens that those energies are kind of being stuck with us, and it's just a matter of cutting it, sending the love and healing. Certain words needs to happen, but it is possible. So I would suggest to do that way. But it is still possible to do it, without them, obviously. Their presence, they are already on the other side. Yeah, if you felt that way, then there is a need to do more work around it, absolutely, because you feel it, But also, from your dad's side as well. If the father was not in a place, you may potentially be attracting emotionally unavailable people, men, depending on what type of relationships you have. But yeah, okay, thank you. There is need to work more with this. Um, Yeah, lots of love, Lottie. It's tough, but it will get better the more you will open to, I mean, work with it. There is a need to sit down and work with those uncomfortable feelings, uncomfortable energies, the things which has happened in the past, but also finding out from like through work about the ancestral line as well, without knowing you don't need to know the details, but it's going to be shown what has happened to others, and just cut it, appreciate it, their stories, their life. Sean, I'll do a reading for you. Okay. Julie, I don't know if I'm going to manage all that, because I'm seeing there is like a need for so many. I'll be going with whoever I'm more like, yeah, drawn to. However, hopefully I'll manage to do all of them. But Sean, where are you? Sean. Okay. It's like so many pictures are coming through. I'm unsure why. Like, I'm hearing just helmet. I don't know why the word helmet is important, but they are mentioning helmet. I don't know whether it is like a motorbike helmet or a bike helmet. If you are, I don't know whether you're cycling or motorcycling. Are you not wearing helmet, or there is a need to change the helmet? Have more protection, um, or something has happened in the past and the helmet um, helped you in that circumstances. I'm unsure. It's a helmet, so just take that word. Okay, and they are showing me as well like an old door to a house, and there is this old-fashioned kind of rusty even, oh, what is the word for it, the horseshoe, yeah, the horseshoe. So I don't know whether that's something which you have and it has some sentimental meaning, or you need to have it. Would be good to look it up online on Google what horseshoe means, for your own knowledge. It's something which you meant to have, or meant to maybe think of. But it feels like when you're touching it, you're showing me you're touching it. It's like this energy kind of goes in through you. There is some significance with the horseshoe. Is this something like being passed over through the generations? Has someone been working with horses, or you are working with horses, or there is this significance meaning? Or was it on this particular horse, which was quite spiritual? There's something to do with the energy. Also, I'm feeling the right side of my tummy, like a liver, but it not necessarily has to be a liver, something underneath it. Do you have any issues with the right side of your tummy? There is some pain. It feels like the emotions have been stored there. They may not necessarily be just yours, could be, your ancestors too. Everything is being passed over, through the birth, through the birth. So it could be more than just that. But yeah, the right side, or like even a bloated tummy. Um, you need, it feels like there is need of a trust that in spirits in general. Are you skeptic? Are you non-believer? I know you are here, so you are here for a reason, but as as if you are not, like, you should, or you meant to open up more to it. It's like, because like when I'm seeing you holding that horseshoe, this energy goes right through you and it empowers you. So I don't know whether you're working something towards spirituality, but you meant to. And I feel even like a healing. I don't know whether you do Reiki, whether you practice it, but it feels, or rods. Do you work with rods? I'm seeing rods. You meant to, or either you are doing it already, or you meant to. These roads are important as well. Is there something? I don't know whether you are living on the land, but I'm kind of getting goosebumps. So, there is need to use the roads. Is it like for something is lost? Who is lost? So something is lost. Are you looking for something? Are you looking for some answers? It feels the roads are going to be the answer to it. With the roads, it's a matter of yes, no, and they are going to work with you. If you don't know how to do it or not believing, I can do it for you. But it feels, are you looking for someone or something on a piece of land? Well, obviously I cannot be in the place where you live, but if it is just a matter of yes, no, I can do it for you. But it feels, you know what? It feels as well. Thank you, but the 5 minutes is done. But it feels through your ancestor line, there were people which were using the roads as well. Hello, shining lights. Hello, how you doing? Um, someone has been doing roads, and maybe you could open up to it if you are not doing it. It felt like 2 or 3 generations down the line. Okay, so helmet saved your life. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right, you've got stomach problems. Okay. I'm unsure what's the is it Wiccan? I'm unsure what it is. Shining lights. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. But do you do the odds, or are you trying to find some answers about something and it's like in your head? You meditate. Okay, no, that's fine. After our session is going to finish, I'm going to look up for that. What is the spiritual meaning of the like a horseshoe? There is this. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I cannot do much, obviously, within that 5 minutes. But yeah, the roads are the answer to whatever you are thinking of. I hope it makes sense to you. Um, I just saw someone walking on the field and looking for a treasure. I'm unsure. Okay, okay. Well, you can use the roads as well. You can ask the answer, and you will get yes or no through the roads. It won't lie. It won't lie. Thank you. Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's been happening with you? Are you busy as always? How is the follow your hearts? Yeah. Oh, well, absolutely. Absolutely. How is everything? Uh, where is my timer? 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, there was someone else I was drawn to. Who was this? Yeah, Christina. Christina. Are you still watching, Christina? If you are still watching, I'll do the reading for you. So let me know yes or no. Um, okay. Christina, let me know if you are still. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'll do the reading for you, Christina. Okay. So they are showing me you are like sitting on a couch in your sitting room, and through the window there are people passing by. And somehow you're interested in, like you're noticing, yeah, there are people out there, but you're not interested in interaction. And then you're trying to motivate yourself to like go for a walk, go outside. But it's like, nah, I'm not going to do that either. And it's, do you feel like, for whatever reasons, you are more maybe isolated or stuck in a house, whether you just, lacking motivation, or maybe physically you cannot go outside, or maybe you put yourself into that sort of, like, I don't know, it's like, do you feel this way, like the world outside, the minute you um go outside, is it's like, no, it's not for you? Do you feel safer within your own four walls? Because, so yeah, I don't know whether there is something really stopping you physically. You cannot go outside because, but it's like interaction with people. Is that what you need? You know, maybe potentially you've been told, or things have been happening to you that you are thinking, oh, people are just bad or not nice, or they are going to hurt you. It's not that way. It just doesn't work that way. You know, whoever comes into your life is to show you where you meant to do the work, what emotions you meant to heal. So potentially there is a need to do that as well. I'm feeling pain in my left wrist, quite a shooting pain. So I don't know whether you've got some injury or had some injury, or is it arthritis? I'm unsure, but it's a left side here. It's quite uncomfortable. Um, but it's like, trust people, go outside, open up to someone. It's, or even if not going outside physically, you are in a good place. You are in a safe place right now, right here, and it feels as a, you know, first step or a good step to take on. Even meeting with people online, it is that interaction. So maybe potentially you felt that you need isolation for whatever reason, maybe to process things, maybe to understand them deeper. But going outside, even for a 5 minutes walk, if you can, you know, it's beneficial as well. There is the wind, there is the breeze, there is the sun. You may feel on your skin, you know, just so many different, not only on the skin, I mean, I'm talking about emotions, but you sense from your own skin how good it is and safe it is. I don't know why they are talking about it, and hopefully you can feel related. But also to open the window and to windows and to open the door to let in the fresh air, as if there is, or like even cleansing inside. It's a stack of some energies, um, you know, accumulation of some energies. Are you living in a I don't know, ancestral house, or um, it just feels a lot in there. Maybe you're living with someone who brings that energy in. Like, open the windows. There is this need of the clearing the air. And also, do you have any um what's the name for it? It's not the breathing, is oh, never mind. I cannot even remember. Yes, it's to do with the stomach. Heartburns. Yeah, do you have heartburns? Because I'm feeling like a heaviness, or the uncomfortable sort of, you know, from the inside, feeling like a burning here. So potentially your throat is blocked as well, or could have been blocked. Maybe you were not voicing out what you wanted to be voicing out. Um, Potentially because, you know, so many of us were brought up that we shouldn't be saying what we really meant. Or maybe someone took that from you, you know? You've got no voice, but you do. So maybe that's why you feel potentially that burning sensation. And it feels the emotions are like in your stomach. I'm just being shown stomach. It's like so much there happening. Thank you. So let me know if you want, right, to share. We can certainly meet up one-to-one and see further, you know, what's been happening. Thank you. Oh, my liver, my right side as well. Maybe potentially you feel that as well, the right side. Or maybe I'm still feeling it from the previous reading. It's not right. If you want, you can share. If you don't, then that's fine too. Okay. Julie, you were writing before. You were writing before the people said, "Oh, right, I've got this. I've got this." Sarah, are you here? Are you with us? Are you watching? I can do a reading for you. And who's else? Oh, I've lost it already. Right. Okay, Christina. Right. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm still, yeah, Sean. I think I was sensing you previously. It still bothers me, yeah. But it will go away after our session. Um, so if you are worried, then perhaps you should do something about it. I believe you already checked it out. So yeah, have a look, go to the doctor, see what's been happening there. But also from my own experience, whatever is happening with us, guys, any pains you feel, any stiffness, or any sensation, it's because emotions, for years and years, emotions were going to that place, those unprocessed emotions. And the minute you start working with it, you will start feeling better as well. But if it is really bothering you, yeah, go seek a doctor's help. They may, you know, help you a wee bit. But Christina, your left wrist, is everything okay with your left wrist? Okay. That did feel that way. Um, right, so Seira is not writing anything, so I'm assuming she is not here. Um, um, who was the next? It was Diane. Diane, are you still with us? As well, but Diane first, I think. Diane, are you with us, Diane? Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm feeling it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Christina. There is need to work with everything what's been happening. So you know, hi Diane. So hopefully you can open up to meeting up with someone and doing some work just to help yourself to come out from those emotions. It feels there is a need for it. Diane, okay. Whew. Oh, I'm feeling all the aches, Diane. Diane, you're looking through binoculars. So what are you trying to look for? Is it your future? It's like, do you want to be somewhere, not where you are? But it feels you're trying to sort of push, like speed up the process. Is it how it is? Because normally when through the readings, when I see binoculars, it's like I'm not seeing what's in front of me. I want to look where I'm going to be. Like I want to be there, in this beautiful place, whatever you're looking at. I want to be there. I want to, achieve that. And you will. But along the line, you've got what you are potentially missing, or maybe not paying enough attention, is what's around you. Because you may have some obstacles, you may have some people on your path, the good, the bad, or not necessarily bad, but because there is, things which are happening for us are not necessarily really truly bad. Well, we can look at it that way, but it is because we meant to learn something from it. So as if you would, maybe you're trying to avoid everything else. So it's a matter of taking the binoculars off, and now you can see your path. Okay, so you're seeing your path, and there are some obstacles there. So how you are going to overcome them? These, and I'm seeing just little stones, sort of up to the knee, so not something major, not something heavy, but it felt like you didn't want to look at it. It's like, I've got no time for it. I want to be somewhere else. But yeah, so you see like a rock, small rock. And when you're standing in front of it, there is this kind of blindness appears. It's like, that is a huge obstacle. But actually isn't. You can walk around it. You can even jump over it. But it feels, and see how it is in your life, like internally, when there is a situation arising, whether it is a disagreement with someone, somehow it just feels like a disagreement with someone. How do you react? Is it blocking you? Do you feel like the whole world is against you? Or is it like blowing out of the proportions? Because maybe perhaps there is where the issue is. Not necessarily with this person. That person only triggers it. Okay? Potentially there is a need to look at who did that to you. Sort of like who was that first person? Who was arguing? I'm feeling a female. Is it your mother? I'm feeling a female because it feels there is some argument. Is it with? I don't know whether your mom is still alive. Maybe it is just the energy I'm sensing. Okay. So is in your current current life is is someone around you who you may potentially have some disagreements? Could be even your sister, but it might be triggering some issues from the past. Someone was looking maybe, I don't know, down on you, or was forcing you to always agree with. And because that has not been maybe dealt with, that has not been healed, it feels whenever you're seeing an obstacle or disagreement, whether it is with the man or whether it is with the woman, it brings such a trigger, such a blockage, and you might be blaming that person, but it's actually not them. Is who was the root of it? Who was just saying all those things? It's a need to heal that, and when you heal this, then you won't be seeing those obstacles as a trigger. Thank you. That was Diane, wasn't it? Yes, Diane. Um, okay. It was so lovely to see you, Shining Lights. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Diane, let me know how you feel, whether it was resonating. Okay, okay. Is she, it doesn't matter whether she's alive or not, but it feels there is a need to do some, work with it. Yeah, because, yeah, that might be affecting your current relationships with other female. See how it is with you. Mm. But not only that, like even going forward. Hmm. I had a shower like an hour ago. Come on, how many times I can? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a matter of cutting it off. Yeah, I still feel it, but it's fine. Normally, when I just finish the session, they go away, or when I finish a reading for someone, it goes away. However, yeah, sometimes those pains are the emotions, so that's why I'm just sensing it maybe more. Still uncomfortable, but as I said, I'll deal with it. Oh, Diane, thank you. So, Christina, if you feel that way, the issue is in your childhood, or potentially with your ancestors as well, who was back in the days that, couldn't say, couldn't do. Someone was making decision for her. I feel it is a female. There is more to that, and there is a need to deal with it, because then you will get your power back, you know. um, Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Trin, are you still with us? Are you watching? I'll do the reading for you. There could be a delay. There could be a delay in me voicing out and the messages back. Yeah, I was quite similar as well, to a certain extent. I'm still dealing with the energy of my own mom, and ancestral. Yeah, you know, and I started my own journey 3 years ago with like therapies and finding out what is happening, why it is happening, and I have dealt with so much of our ugliness, and I feel there is still need to do it, because there is more, or I'm uncovering more and more. And I want to do it because I don't want these energies in my life. I don't want anything to be stopping me. So, you know, when you start the process, you're meant to be refreshing it every now and then. Trin, I'm not seeing you. I wanted to do a reading for you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Who else? Who else, guys? Who else, guys? Let me know. How do you feel? Anyone else? Anyone else who's watching? Anyone new? I cannot see. Okay. Oh well, that's an hour together, guys. So I shall appear next Wednesday, and hopefully that's going to be Wednesday. Apologies for the day of delay. I've been very, very busy. I am learning a therapy, which is very, very powerful therapy, and I will start doing it around probably December. Um, so I'm going to be telling more when I'm ready to do so. But it is very, very powerful and so beneficial, and is mind blowing, mind blowing. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, for joining, for those which are for the first time, for those returning. I just appreciate you guys. Have a great week. You too, Karen. Love to you all. Thank you. You take care, guys. Until next Wednesday, 9 a.m. UK time. Take care. Bye.